If you're a mom trying to build something meaningful while life feels heavy, pause your scroll. This is the message you didn't know you needed today. I want to talk to the mom who feels stretched thin right now, the woman who loves her family deeply, who shows up every day and who still feels God tugging her forward even when life feels so heavy. I've walked through heavy seasons too. Seasons where the weight of life made me question whether I could show up for my calling. Seasons where overwhelm didn't just slow me down, it tried to silence me. But here's what the Lord has been teaching me. Overwhelm doesn't disqualify you. It actually prepares you to build differently. It positions you to depend on God in a deeper way. For so long, I thought breakthrough came from doing more. But the truth is, breakthrough often comes from just believing differently. And when I shifted my belief from I have to I get to, everything changed for me. I started seeing my work as worship. I started seeing my calling as partnership with God. And I started to show up as the woman He called me to be, not the version I thought other people expected. Quick pause. Stay with me here because in a minute, I'm going to share one small habit that builds momentum even when life feels heavy. It's simple and it's something that you can start today. If life feels heavy right now, hear this clearly. God equips you to build right in the middle of it. Not when it gets easier, not when the calendar clears, not someday, but right now. And the way you build in a heavy season is by simplifying, focusing, and trusting that small obedient steps still matter. That's why I lean into the 2-hour workday framework. Not because I'm superhuman, but because I needed something simple that created momentum in the middle of real life. Here's what it looks like. First, spend your first 15 minutes with God. You start your day not with work, but with alignment. Your first 15 minutes are with the Lord. 5 minutes of worship, 5 minutes in His Word, and 5 minutes in prayer. This anchors your identity, your clarity, and your focus before you ever step into strategy. Because you don't build from hustle, you build from His leading. Second, the next 60 minutes is where you'll create 3 pieces of simple content. Okay? 1 hour, 3 pieces of content. Not perfect, not overproduced, and not overthought. Just 3 simple strategic pieces. The first is an engagement piece, something that sparks conversation, builds connection, or gets your audience to respond. The second is a teaching piece. This is something that equips, explains, or adds value based on what your audience needs. The third piece is a call to action piece, something that points them to the next step, whether it's a blueprint, your email list, or a funnel. You get the picture. This is the heart of your daily income engine. So let's repeat: 1 engagement piece, 1 teaching piece, and 1 call to action piece. The third step is to spend 30 minutes with attraction strategy, building free ads. This is where your content will turn into reach. In this 30-minute block, you're going to post your free ads. Copy and paste without overthinking. Use high traffic platforms. Let your content work for you. This is the part that moves strangers into your ecosystem with 0 selling pressure. Step 4 is the final 30 minutes of your 2-hour workday. You're going to go live. Show up live on your platforms of choice, whether it's 1 or more. It can be YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, wherever your people are. But stay consistent. Monday through Friday, Sunday through Saturday, it doesn't matter. Whether it's 3 times a week or daily, you show up consistent. You're going to speak life, faith, and clarity into your audience. And every live pushes people back into your automated system. Again, no complicated prep, no perfection, just obedience and consistency. This simple structure builds daily income potential, audience growth. It builds trust and relationships. It gives you momentum. and it provides freedom without sacrificing faith or family. And everything you produce during the week, well, you batch, schedule, and automate so your weekends belong to your family again. You're still called, you're still capable, and you can still grow, even here. Your season doesn't disqualify your purpose, it shapes it. If this spoke to you today, take it as your reminder that you're still called, even in the middle of a heavy season. Keep taking one small, faithful step because God multiplies what you're willing to move with Him. And when you're ready for your next step, I've got something that will help you get started.